All right, welcome, sport fans. Welcome, football lovers. Welcome, great minds of sports. Welcome to Sports Fans Live Podcast. And this is me, your host, your regular host, your jolly mentalious host, Akpors Baba, the comic king Pablo Makanaki. And I say welcome to today's edition of Sport Fans Live Podcast. You're going to love sport because we feed you sport, we feed you football. Welcome. And as usual, with my right hand man, hey, man knows what's up, bro.
On time.
Yo, what's up, Jiggy?
I'm good. I'm just feeling the weather right now.
Yeah. Okay, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hit you and let's hit the ground running. Just like the president of Nigeria, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that says, day one, hit the ground running. Day two, keep running. And day three, run no tire. Welcome. All right, so we kick off today's zone with Premier League flop of the season. Yeah, let's talk about Premier League flop of the season, where we have some contenders who will be looking at the Premier League flop of the season. First on my list, Jiggy should be a very, very interesting name. Skillful, very wonderful player, all the way from Italy, did wonders in the Italian Serie A, came in to Westham United with big signing of Lucas, the man they might call the likes of Lucas Paqueta, came in alongside Lucas Paqueta and Maxwell Cornet, Cucurella and Scamacca. Fine player. What happened?
Yeah, the truth is it has been a very rough season for some players, despite the fact that they are coming from other leagues. And there's one thing I always assure you. Players coming from different leagues, you need to be very, very skeptical on how you address them, because at times it takes a long while for some of them to adapt, despite the fact that most of the times others hit the ground running as they should be. But for a player like Scamacca, one thing I'm going to say about him is, injury is part of the game. But calling him a flop, well, you can...
So premium flop, maximum flop, or just a flop?
Which other rating?
Let's say flop.
Just flop.
Low budget flop.
Yeah, just low budget flop.
Okay, fine. I agree with you, Jiggy. Let me take you down to Chelsea. Yeah, welcome to. Did you just say Chelsea? Did you just say Chelsea is the home of flop?
Well,
are they breeding flops?
No.
Chelsea?
The thing is,
okay, let's talk about Koulibaly.
Yeah.
Koulibaly.
Koulibaly, yes, he was bought to Chelsea with a lot of expectations and hypes surrounding him. Not for any reason, but because of the...
he was wanted by Manchester City at one point.
That is part of what I'm saying. He's one player everybody were looking forward to see that kind of father role. You get, and from my own perspective, I feel Chelsea signed him to come in as a replacement for Thiago Silva.
And possibly do the job what Thiago Silva is currently doing in Chelsea.
Yes, but it don't be like, say, you give birth to Pikin, Pikin of feed you can't feed them again. It's that kind of situation. So for me, I feel Koulibaly, he didn't deliver.
Is he African age or he was struggling with the pace of Premier League? You think he's African age or Baba don't old or something?
I think to an extent, what affected him the more is
the pace of the Premier League.
The expectations. So he wanted to hit the ground running. He wanted to hit beyond what he can offer.
Okay.
Baba, if he give what you get. He wanted to give what he doesn't have, and that alone affected him. I don't know if maybe he wanted to compete with Thiago Silva to really show the people that yes, I'm that father figure outside him. But the truth is, he lost it. Trying to do so, he lost it. So they had to sign another player to come in to support that place.
So is it a premium flop?
He should. Yes, it's a premium flop.
So he's like the leader of the flops.
No, he's the admin of the flop.
Okay, the admin. All right, Cucurella. High expectation from my side. I expected him to do wonders with Chelsea. He's a very beautiful footballer, skillful, good on the flanks, can take on the run, pull up good crosses, has eye for goals. What happened at Chelsea?
I think the style of play. That's where we start from. The style of play in Chelsea, because he's the kind of player that
£50 million. Money.
The price
reminds me of Fernando Torres, another £50 million flop. I think that Chelsea, they have this. Is it that Chelsea has this benchmark for flops? Once you hit that 50 million, you automatically off. You flop.
The truth about this young man is he's a promising player, beautiful player, fine boy. He did run things well. I remember in the last Olympics with Spain, he did wonders with Spain, and he was one of the players that really stood out for the team. But truth be told, playing for an average team like Brighton and Hove Albion, that they don't really put too much expectations on
there's
you.
No pressure on you.
You play your kind of football, and even if you can't adapt to their style, they have to adapt to your style because you have it. You get. But coming to a big team like Chelsea,
I think there was so much on his shoulder.
Yes, and the mistake he did was he was trying to play to the pace of Chelsea team, which I feel affected him because
I can't say, as a player you need to adapt to your new team.
No, he had every ground to adapt to the style of Chelsea because he's playing
Premier League before,
and he's playing with the same coach he played with in Brighton and Hove Albion. So for crying out loud,
sorry, Harry Potter. Is he Harry Potter or
anyhow we call him?
Okay, sorry, I wanted to call him Harry Potter.
You get. So the truth is, he had every ground.
That should be the head of admin.
No,
the flop.
No, he initiated the whole
flop
thing.
WhatsApp group.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So he now gave the admin that you.
Okay, you now the admin Koulibaly.
Yeah,
the admin.
Yes.
Okay. Now, still on. Let's remain with Chelsea, talking about flop, but let's leave Chelsea for a minute. Let's talk about David Nunez.
Oh, with the whole hype.
Yeah, there was this, this paparazzi then about David Nunez and Haaland going to create the magic, and the competition between two of them is going to be mad. We're going to see this struggle.
Yeah.
Haaland somehow survived the hype.
Okay.
Somehow gave wonders, somehow did miracles with the Premier League.
Okay.
Shattering the record of the highest goal in a single Premier League season and all that. But Nunez kind of lost. At the time in the Premier League, he was like hitting the ground running. He was getting the assist to Mohamed Salah and all that. And I was like, okay, go boy, you're finding your form back. No, to me, I was like, go boy, you're hitting your ground running. I think from an assist level, you can begin to score goals. Then all of a sudden, he switched off. He went off. He became a winger. From a winger, he became a midfielder and defender. From there, ball boy to a fan.
Aish.
And after the fan, he now turned the steward in Liverpool. What happened to him?
Stuff.
Yeah, backroom stuff.
Yeah, that kind of thing. The truth is, from my own perspective, I feel what affected him the more was anxiety.
Okay. Pressure, the price tag.
Not the price tag.
7 million.
No, not really. He's a good player. He's a good
that money
star.
alone is enough to put you under pressure.
Actually, yes, but I felt the anxiety of him trying to hit the ground running because when he was coming, everybody was saying, I know for sure he got the information about the man Ellen Brutalan coming in also. So he felt I should be the one standing head to head to this guy, which he got it wrong. And beside that, don't forget, Liverpool sold one of them promising good player, the man they call Sadio Mane. And I think on that ground too, he was feeling as though he has something, he has a role to play to cover up for Sadio Mane. Not knowing fully well that shoes is bigger than him. It's like putting on your father's shoe when you're still a baby. Taking a giant step when you're still a baby.
Is he really a baby?
Yes.
I think he did wonders in
Benfica.
In the Dutch league and all that. But coming to in the Portuguese league, Benfica, like you rightly said.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the pressure with price tag. What do you think about pressure with price tag?
Actually, defeating that as a player is one central thing you need to learn.
Okay.
Yes, as a player, one thing you should always learn to adapt to is your price tag. Don't ever allow it to get to you. So the moment it gets to you as a player, it so means that you can't perform. Beside the price tag concerning the man Darwin Nunez, one thing I'm going to tell you for sure is I feel just like Cucurella had a good ground in Chelsea, I think he had a good landing in Liverpool too. Why? My reason is because yes, I know Sadio Mane left the team. The pressure is there for him to cover up of Sadio Mane. Ellen Brutalang is there. The pressure to beat up with him is there. But don't forget that they added the salary of one of the players there. How did they call him again? Mohamed Salah. And I think the pressure of the team will all be on Mohamed Salah to deliver because they gave him a bomber contract.
He has always delivered.
You understand?
He has always delivered.
Yeah, so I think to an extent, he wasn't supposed to be bothered about delivering immediately. The whole issue was supposed to be lying on the man, Mohamed Salah, instead of him. So I felt to an extent for the first season, he should be calm, play your game, move steadily as you should be, stop the anxiety and the I want to be like this, and play your game. I know to an extent injury came in as a way to hinder his delivery, but the truth is, I think to my own saying, he didn't deliver as it should be.